Well, good afternoon. It's time for another quick update on the Odd Rod Gasser and the ramp truck hauler project. We are 2 weeks away from the first race of Southeast Gasser Association 2019 at Shelby, North Carolina. It's at Shadyside Dragway 2 weeks from today. And we're pretty much ready. We've got just a couple little things to do. We did go test last weekend and the truck did great. We have made some improvements. No real problems at the track. We've picked up a few tenths from where we were last year. Still need a lot more tenths, but we'll take what we can get. The new transmission did great. New shifter felt good. You see, this is what we had added, and had no real issues. While I'm on the subject, if anyone has any velocity stacks laying around, I'm looking for a match to one of these. Either one, preferably the back one, but if someone has an odd one laying around they'd like to sell reasonable that matches one of these, give you a good picture here, just contact me. You can find me on Facebook or online at shawaudio.com. So anyway, but we're almost ready. Just got a couple little things to do before we leave in 2 weeks. Actually, we'll be leaving in about a week and a half because we have an appointment to get the Odd Rod lettered before Shadyside, so we'll be in the area for a few days before the race. Anyway, so get over here to the ramp truck. It has moved under its own power. As you can tell, it has been pulled out, turned around, and pulled in this bay in a different direction. And we'll see if we can get some video. It's really hard as long and as this is and as narrow as the bay is, but we've got our sliding back glass in. We've got our pop out quarter windows in. It's amazing how much that changes the look of the truck. And we have wheels and tires, and beginning to get some of the engine compartment cleaned up. We still have a little ways to go, but it's all coming out pretty good. Still sorting out wiring. Got the dash on. Steering column is finalized and painted and mounted and connected. The Vintage Air AC, heat and air AC unit is in. Most of the wiring roughed in. We still got a lot of stuff to tie up and clean up and then run the ducts. And so you can see right here, this is the instrument cluster from the 93 F350 diesel that we managed to install. We used half of the housing of the 93 and half of the housing of the 74, and this actually bolts in exactly where the 74 cluster did, and the trim piece will fit right over it, and it really looks like it's supposed to be there. So real pleased with that. Still got some wiring under here to work out, but we've got the column wiring sorted out. All that works. All the ignition stuff worked out. So making some good progress. And we've got it pulled in the bay now, so we can actually pull the rear end out of this beast. And I am not looking forward to that. But the rear end's got to be built. The pause clutches are bad. The pinion bearing is worn. And of course we want to go through brakes and everything. So we've decided that it'll be easier just to pull the entire housing and build it. So that's next on the list while we're still working on various interior and wiring issues. But we can get in it and crank it now, which is a big milestone. I think the end of November we pulled it in and tore it down to the frame, and so it's just now the end of March. So we've made pretty good progress. I'm pleased with that. I just wish it was done. But anyway, no pain, no gain. So that's where we're at right now. Hope everyone that watches, we'll see you in Shadyside at Shelby, North Carolina in 2 weeks for the season opener of Southeast Gassers. Don't come to see us, but come to see everyone else, because there are some awesome cars being built this year. Going to be a lot of new faces, and it is going to be exciting. See you there.